You're in a restricted area. Identify yourself.
Bodhi, it's okay. We're here to help you. Come on. Let's go. Clear out!
What do you mean, another city?
It's not just another city. There's a whole other world out there beyond the shield. It's not a wasteland. I saw a forest and the city was huge with towering buildings and giant flying metal things.
Giant flying metal things? Okay, you officially lost me.
The point is, we've been lied to our whole lives.
So, just to be totally clear, you're saying that I was right. What? You gotta give me some credit.
Guys, this is serious. We need to get the word out. Tell people the truth.
And which truth is that?
That New Babel's really a prison.
Look, I want to do something too. But we should really think about this. If you thought the riots were bad, imagine how people will react to this.
They can handle it.
Because people take life-altering news so well.
Our whole lives, we thought that the world out there was dead and that we were completely alone. But that's not the case, and people need to know that.
Even if it means putting everyone in danger?
If the tribunal finds out we know, the authority will come down hard. You know that! And it won't just be on us, but anyone who helps us. It could be the end of everything.
Or an opportunity for a new beginning.
This is a revolution we're talking about.
And maybe a revolution is exactly what New Babel needs.
You're gonna lay low here for a while. Stay alert and don't go outside. You thirsty?
I know you.
My name's Rhea.
You're a member of the tribunal.
I am. But I'm also a member of the Rising.
The Rising.
We're a group committed to the overthrow of the current government and the establishment of leadership that will free the people of New Babel.
Free us from what?
Give me a second. Yes, we're at the safe house. He's fine. No complications. No one was hurt. Both guards will wake up in a few hours, sore maybe, but otherwise fine. Yes. Okay.
Who are you talking to?
A mutual friend, whose identity will have to remain a secret for now. It's a portable communication device.
But they're illegal.
Because the people in charge are afraid it'll make it easier for us to plot against them.
The tribunal.
This goes far beyond the tribunal. Knowledge is power.
So why are you helping me?
Because, Bodhi, you are one of us. Even if you didn't know it. You and every citizen of New Babel yearning for freedom has always been one of us. Come on.
Come in.
Surprise! We're here to bring you back home.
You guys didn't need to come.
We wanted to. You made us so proud last night.
Yeah, you weren't even that bad.
Where's Kara?
Boy, go find your sister and hold on to her when you do. How you feeling?
I'm fine. Just,
You just wanted to win.
I should have chosen a different dance. Maybe done something a little more traditional, or...
No, none of that. Now, you can be disappointed with the results, but I feel nothing but pride for how you got there. You did it your way, and that's the most important thing. To live your life and no one else's.
I've been preparing for this my whole life, and now it's over. I failed.
Maybe you did.
Or maybe your journey hasn't ended yet.
And that, too, is up to you.
In the wise words of Gaia, no one exists alone. We all live through shared experience.
Well, that's a nice change. Usually it just kind of strolls around.
Brooklyn!
Hello there.
There you are. Don't take off like that.
Kara, Pack, what are you doing here?
We came to pick up Sage. She's coming home today?
Kara and Peck are two of Sage's siblings. This is Mags and Aaliyah.
Hey!
Hi.
Oh my god, you were so cute.
May we have everyone's attention, please? As we prepare for tomorrow's exemplar finals, only 3 remain to battle it out. Aaliyah 5, Brooklyn 2, and Magnus 2.
Although the rest of you came up short, you should nonetheless be very proud of everything that you accomplished. In recognition of those achievements, and to ensure our remaining candidates continue to thrive in a supportive atmosphere, we would like to offer the option. You can pack up, head home, or stay and support our finalists. It's your choice.
I guess I'll stick around for a little longer. 3 of you are gonna need as much help as you can get.
And I'm sure Sage is gonna want to stay too.
Probably.
I'm gonna get these two something to eat. I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
So I've been thinking about it. And if we're gonna do whatever it is we're gonna do, we could really use an extra set of hands.
No, we can't trust him. He burned down the archive.
Wait, that was Tempo?
He tried to make it right.
By letting Bodhi take the fall?
Leah, he confessed to Authority Phaedra. When Bodhi took the blame, Tempo went to Tribunal headquarters and he owned up to the fire. And everything else.
If Tempo admitted it, why is he still free? No, he lied about coming clean.
No, I know Tempo.
And why is the Tribunal protecting him?
It's possible they're not protecting him. They're protecting his parents. Tempo was raised in a creche. He never knew his parents, but always suspected that they were important officials in either progress or industry.
So they're keeping an eye out for him. While Bodhi pays for what he did?
More like what we did. Bodhi wasn't arrested for setting fire to the archive. He was arrested for accessing it, and we're all guilty of that.
But something we're not being punished for? Because Bodhi took the fall for us.
They weren't ready for us. We surprised them and took them out. It was easy.
So what? You want a cookie for that?
Come on, Bodhi, we ain't got time for hide and seek. My boy, my boy. I like the hair.
I thought they ghosted you.
Yeah, they tried. Turns out the guards who were transporting me were willing to do some wheeling and dealing, and you know that's my specialty. Your case, on the other hand, wasn't so easy. Had to get a little messy. Give us a minute. So, how you been, B? I hear you're holding out on me with that archive.
Look, I was just trying to keep things quiet and keep myself out of trouble.
You and Mags don't know how to stay out of trouble.
Hey, look. Last time I saw you, I treated you wrong.
Oh, you mean insulting me on a stage in front of the whole sector at my own block party, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I forgot all about that until you mentioned it.
Look, I shouldn't have spoke out like that.
Listen to me. I never want to hear about you holding back. You speak out. That's how you get things done. Anyway, look, that was a lifetime ago, all right?
But you lost everything because of me.
I'm here because of decisions that I've made, Bodhi. I got no regrets. Clear?
Yeah.
We eat some breakfast? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. I got Miss Laura's rotis.
For real?
Yeah, man, hold that. Come on.
Did you confess to Phaedra?
We shouldn't be talking about this here.
Did you confess?
I did.
Why didn't you tell me?
What difference would it make? I still burned down the archive, Bodhi still took the fall, and you still hate me.
I don't... I'm angry. I'm hurt. I mean, you out of all people know how much the archive meant to me. But I could never hate you. Not after everything we've been through together.
I don't know if you'll ever forgive me, and I'm not asking you to. But I promise I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make things right between us.
So how'd you get Miss Laura's roti in here?
You act like you don't know my name.
So where were they taking me?
A work camp, where they bring everyone they ghost.
The mines?
Further than the mines.
But what's further than the mines?
The other side of the shield.
But isn't that area radioactive?
The other side of the shield is dangerous, but it's got nothing to do with the radiation. Reality is, B, there's a whole world out there that we know nothing about. Other cities, other people.
So Apollo was right.
I don't know who this Apollo kid is, but if he figured it out, then he's a giant step ahead of most of New Babel.
But we went to the edge of the shield.
Why am I not surprised?
We saw the wasteland with our own eyes.
What you saw was an illusion created by the shield.
But why? Why are they lying to us?
Because the truth is New Babel isn't a utopia. It's a prison. B, tell me what you know about the histories.
Centuries ago, the world was filled with cities, but the people were unhappy. There was a revolution, and that's when the Great Flash happened, and everything went dark.
Yeah, go on.
It was chaos, wars poisoned the earth, survivors went on the ground where they've lived for hundreds of years, until Gaia led them out and founded New Babel, right?
New Babel and two other cities. New Carthage and New Lazarus.
But what happened to them?
Nothing. They're still out there. What the histories don't tell you, B, is that there was another war. A war between New Carthage and New Babel. A war that New Babel lost. As punishment since then, we've lived in servitude.
But what does that mean?
It means we pay them. In the crops we grow, the minerals we mine, and in people.
You send them people?
Yeah. The troublemakers. People like you and me. The ones who won't be missed. It explains why so many of our children are creche-raised. They use us to advance, Bodhi, while they keep us ignorant inside this bubble. But the thing is, when you keep something sealed up for too long, the pressure builds. And things blow up.
So you're helping Rhea and the Rising?
Yeah.
What's the plan?
Look, we risked a lot to rescue you. So the plan is for you to sit tight and let us handle this.
Well, you know that plan's gotta change. Because there is no way I'm sitting this out.
Young blood.
Reading applause is a whole lot different than hearing it.
I was really hoping we'd be facing off in the finals. I'm kind of sorry we won't get the chance.
Well, I can't get upset. Not too long ago, I thought that I was out of the competition and would never play again. But I got onto that stage, and I performed. That's thanks to you.
Sib, that was all you.
But you helped me realize that there was still hope. Have you spoke to Julia?
You told her I went to Phaedra.
I thought she should know. Did it help?
Things may get better eventually, but they'll never be the same. And I'm just having a hard time accepting that.
Change is the only constant.
You sticking around?
Yeah. This is gonna be the greatest final in Exemplar history. Someone's gotta make sure these guys don't mess it all up.
Lisbeth likes Doran, but he likes Samira. But he doesn't know that Samira doesn't like him back because he was mean to Drea.
Oof, sounds complicated.
It gets worse. Drea used to like Samira, but... Sage, we found Brooklyn.
Hello, Brooklyn.
Hello, Grands.
So, who wants to show me around?
I will.
Wonderful. Let's let Sage talk to her friend. Come on.
So you're leaving today? That's why my family's here. My Grands told me you visited my home.
I helped your Grand Riel carry some stuff back from the market. And we ended up talking.
About me.
Not everything is about you, nature girl. No, we ended up talking about her.
What? Your Gran and I have something in common. We're both dissonant. When did you find out? What does it matter? Oh, you mean that would explain why I stood you up that day? Maybe I was upset or not thinking straight. The truth is, I have no excuse for it. I was thinking of myself and no one else. I don't blame you for shutting me out. I've always been selfish, and I know that now. But I'm trying to change that. starting with the exemplar. This competition isn't just about me anymore.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna win this for everyone out there who second guesses themselves because of how they've been labeled. I want them to know that it's okay to have dreams, that the future isn't so dark. It doesn't have to be.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know how. I was still figuring it out myself.
Brooks, I'm so sorry.
Hey, no, don't be. I don't need sympathy. I'm good now. Really. I'm gonna get going. But I hope I get to see you dance again someday. Goodbye, sweet sage.
Aaliyah.
Mentor chapter? I want to talk to you about my mother. Anna 7, you knew her, didn't you?
Honestly, that was a long time.
Please, I'm done with people lying to me.
All right. It's about time you knew. Aaliyah, your mother is alive. And I'm here because of her. I didn't mean to upset you.
Are you serious? You just told me my mother's alive. That for the past 12 years she's had nothing to do with me. By choice.
Look, I can't speak to the circumstances of her leaving New Babel, but I know for a fact she loves you and misses you. And not a day goes by that she regrets not having brought you with her. But at the time, she had no way of knowing what dangers lay beyond the shield.
She's been on the other side all this time?
She wanted to come back for you.
Then why didn't she?
Because your father is a member of the tribunal, and she didn't think she could convince him to leave. And as time wore on, she was worried she wouldn't be able to convince you either.
She's been living in the other city. New Carthage.
How do you know about New Carthage?
You answer my questions first.
She's not in New Carthage. She's in New Lazarus. A free city. One of the 3 established alongside New Babel. She sent me here. 3 months ago, I passed through the shield and entered New Babel.
How? What is this?
It's a sonic disruptor. It allows me passage through the barrier. Prior to the exemplar, I assumed the identity of a former friend of your mother's. Chapter 3.
What are you talking about? Your chapter?
No. I'm not. By means of the advanced technology available to us in New Lazarus, I replaced Chapter in order to access the Academy and the exemplar candidates.
And the real chapter? Is he?
Safe. Back in New Lazarus. Following your mother's plan, I sent you all invitations on your first night at the Academy.
The secret invitations. That was you?
I needed to get you beyond the city limits. And thankfully you went. You see, Aaliyah, you are the key to all of this.
Me? What's so special about... archive. You needed my genetic markings to open it.
I led you to it, and you opened it just as your mother predicted you would. After that, it was simply a matter of supporting your free expression and the occasional push to keep you going.
You used us.
No, I directed you to the truth. What you did with the information was ultimately up to you.
Why are you telling me all this?
Because you're ready.
For what?
The people of New Babel have been living a lie. They believe they have their freedom, but in truth, they serve New Carthage. The exemplar is key to propagating the lie.
What are you saying?
The exemplar is the height of artistic expression in New Babel. Art is supposed to inspire, to promote change. But the tribunal uses it to celebrate the status quo, extinguishing any opportunity for free thought. The time has come to wake up the people and give them their freedom.
This is crazy. I don't even know who you are.
Why would I lie?
I don't know. But how do I know I can trust you?
Yeah, well, that's really great.
Thanks.
Those high kicks are ridiculous.
Thanks. They would have come in handy during the riots. I'm so sorry I ran away. I shouldn't have left you.
Please. For the record, I told you to run away. Besides, it all worked out. I mean, being locked up was bad, but it was definitely a lot better than some of Mentor Watts' rehearsals. So, you and Brooks on the outs again?
What?
Brooklyn, you, ins or outs?
She's in a different place now. I was too blind or selfish to see what she was going through, and now I think she's moved on.
You're not serious, are you? Sage, her whole exemplar performance last night was for you. You know that, right? She was singing to you. Look, I know your family's here to take you home, but with everything going on, you should really stick around. Spend some time patching up with Brooks. Help with the revolution.
What?
If we're gonna pull this off, we're gonna need all the help we can get.
Revolution?
Oh, you don't know, do you?
What? No what?
You might wanna sit down for this.
What you think? It's not bad, huh? Are you expecting someone?
No.
Mentor chapter?
Hello, Bodhi. I'm glad you're doing well.
Our mutual friend. You're the one Rhea was talking to last night.
That's right.
So what are you doing here?
I brought a friend.
I can't believe you're here. I'm so happy you're okay. I thought I'd never see you again.
No, I'm here. I'm here. So, I heard you made it to finals.
I'm so sorry. You should have been there.
Come on, Leah. If it's not me, there's no one else I'd rather see win it all. Except maybe Max. Yo, I can't believe Chapter's a part of all of this.
I can't believe most of what I found out over the last 2 days. Wait, how much do you know?
What? The lies? The other cities? The fact that we're actually prisoners here in New Babel? And while we've been sealed up, kept ignorant for hundreds of years, the rest of the world continued to grow? I mean, did I miss anything?
Bodhi, my mother's alive.
Alive?
All this time, I grew up thinking she was dead. She's actually been living beyond the shield. My father lied to me.
I'm so sorry.
Nothing's gonna keep my mother and me apart. Not the authority, not the shield, and not my dad. We're gonna find a way to be together again.
Any word from New Carthage?
Yes, they consider the matter of the repository closed. With the understanding that the area must remain off limits until they have taken steps to fully secure the bunker.
And by fully secure, they mean destroying it to ensure we don't have access.
They don't trust us. And with good reason. After all, they can't have us learning too much. That would make us dangerous.
We will never be a threat to them.
If not dangerous, then certainly very inconvenient.
Glad you could make it, Gerald. Celebrating your daughter's win, I presume. Congratulations.
Thanks. But I haven't seen Aaliyah since last night's performance. But since we're on the topic, why don't we discuss what happened last night? Aaliyah's act of defiance.
There's nothing to discuss. She displayed a black scarf, clearly in support of the reform protesters. A brave, if not somewhat foolish act. But in the end, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter. What about the protests?
We've taken steps to address them, and they should no longer be an issue.
What kind of steps?
Hey, Sage. Ready to go?
Not yet. I think I'm gonna stay and support my friends.
I think that's a fine decision.
Okay, say your goodbyes to Sage. We better be off.
Bye, Sage. Bye, Brooklyn.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm really glad you're staying.
Well, you know, someone's gotta stay and teach this one some steps.
Easy there, exemplar runner-up.
We need to talk.
What do you mean your mother's alive?
Mentor Chapter isn't Mentor Chapter?
Bodhi and more times we're getting along?
So when are we gonna go see them?
We can't go see them. It's too risky. We all have a part to play, and the exemplar is the key to everything. Until then, we have to lay low, act like everything's normal.
Are you kidding? We're just supposed to sit here and do nothing on the night before the biggest day of our lives?
I got an idea for something we can do.
I'm sure you're all aware that we have some very special guests in the house tonight. Standing right there, we have 5 exemplar candidates. Brooklyn 2. Say 5. Aaliyah 5. Magnus 2. And Apollo 4. Right here in this club. Give it up.
Devin, did you hear me? Bodhi is in danger. Devin. Devin.
Hydra. What is the meaning of this?
Take her.
Take your hands off me! I am a member of the tribunal!
This is an unsanctioned gathering. You are all under arrest. You are all under arrest.
Sage, let's go! Sage! Go on, get out my door! Go, come on! Hey! Off of her!
You stay right there.
Go!
Bodhi! Bodhi, come on, we gotta go! I know you're in here, come on!
What are you doing here?
I came to warn you. The authority knows you're here and they're on their way.
How do you know that? And why are you risking yourself to save me anyway?
It doesn't matter, we gotta go, come on. I said we gotta go!
I owed you that. I did.
Oh! I owed you that for Aaliyah.
Huh?
Cover right side.
What did you find? It's a communication device.
Get Vidrell to place a trace and track.
What are you doing here?
The Authority has made sweeping arrests.
I know. I was in Reform Sector when they came.
Our operation has been compromised. Pack your things. We leave tonight.
What about Bodhi? And my father? We can't
You don't
just leave.
understand. It's too dangerous to stay. Now consider this a strategic retreat. We can go back to New Lazarus, regroup, and come back when the time is right. Aaliyah, you can finally be reunited with your mother. It's me. If you're still out there and able to receive this message, I'm heading to the Egress point. The signal's coming from over here. Authority Hydra. What are you?
What's going on? Chapter.
Let's go. Move it.